family fact. Like all of us have a family and we live inside the house. Okay, so here I have one house, and inside this house I have the family members. I have three numbers, 10, 4, and 6. And inside this house, or to get the family fact, I have to get the relations between them. Okay, so here I have 4 rooms. 2 rooms for plus and 2 for minus, right? Because the operations we studied are plus and minus. So to get the relation between these numbers, I have to put them inside their rooms. The first room is for plus. So the first fact you have to know from the first room is that in addition or in plus, I add small amount plus small amount to get bigger amount. So that you have to know that the bigger number always in plus should come at the end, right? So this is the first effect. The first effect means that in addition, the bigger number always come at the end, right? So here, the bigger number or the mommy number comes always at end. This is in what? In addition, right? So then I will get the bigger number at the end of my equation. So here, where is the bigger number? The bigger number is 10. So to get these 10 or to get 110, I will add what? I will add the 2 added, which are 4 and 6. So here I have 4 plus 6 equals 10. And this is the first fact. I add small amount to small amount to get bigger amount, right? And the second rule is for plus, and it will tell me the second effect. The second effect is that in plus, we say that the plus sign is like the mirror, right? So that 4 plus 6, when it looks at the mirror, it will see itself like what? Like 6 plus 4, right? We can switch the 2 added. So here, 4 plus 6, it is the same as 6 plus 4. It means that the fact that the order is not important in addition at all, right? I can put any addend anywhere. The order is not important. So here I have the second effect that the order of addend is not important. In what? In addition, right? And here 6 plus 4, it will equal 10 also, because here I have put 6 in your mind and 4 in your finger. After 6, 5, after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it will be 10 also, right? So that 4 plus 6 is the same as 6 plus 4. The third rule is 4 minus. Here in minus, you know that minus means I take away, and minus put one condition. What is the condition? The number always comes first. So that in minus or in subtraction, the bigger number always comes in the beginning. It can't come at the end like we did in addition, right? Because it's simply the meaning of subtraction. We take away small amount from a bigger amount. So here, where is the bigger number? The bigger number is 10. And when I take away 4, for example, from this 10, I will get what? I will get the second part of 10, which is 6, right? So here I can say that 10 minus 4 equals 6. And the fact here is what is the mommy number or the bigger number comes first. In what? In subtraction. Right? This is the third fact. The fourth fact, in the fourth room here, I have minus also. And we said that this 10 is 2 parts, 4 and 6. Right? So that if I put this 10 and I take away 6 this time from this 10, I will get the second part, which is 4. Right? And remember the fact of that I can't put the bigger number anywhere except in the beginning. The bigger number always should come first. So here I have to say 10 minus 4, and this time it will equal minus 6, it will equal 4. And it tells me the fourth fact. The fourth fact is that the order is very important in subtraction. So that I can say 6 minus 10. Simply because I can take away 10 from these 6, right? So in subtraction, the order is very important, right? The order is very important in subtraction. And this is my family fact. Here I have these 10. These 10 consists of 2 parts, 4 and 6. Now we will get the relations between them. How can I get it? I have 4 rooms. The first 2 rooms for plus and the second 2 for minus. In plus we said we add the 2 parts to get the big part. Right? I have here part plus part to get a whole. Right? So the first part of 10 is 4 plus the second part is 6 and it will equal what? It will equal 10. Right? And this is the first fact. Right? I get the bigger number always at the end. Or the sum of smaller numbers will get the bigger number. Second rule is the order is not important at all in addition. We can switch. We can say 6 plus 4 and it will equal 10. Simply again, because here when I add 6 plus 4, it is the same as 4 plus 6. They are the 2 parts of the same whole. Right? Yes. And the second 2 facts in subtraction. In subtraction, we always put the bigger number in the beginning. The mommy number always should come first. Right? I can't say small number minus big number. I have to get big number minus small number. So here when I get this whole, which is 10 minus 1 part, it will give me a part, right? So that this 10, which is the first part, which is 4, it will give me the second part, which is 6, right? And here, if I say the whole also, which is 10 minus 6, it will equal this time what? It will equal 4, right? And in all cases, we have to put the bigger number in the beginning. And here, order is very important. I can say 10 minus 10 mean, I can say 10 minus 6 minus 10. I can take away 10 from this 6, but I can take away 6 from this 10. So 6 minus 10, it can't be. Right? I can't take away big number from the small numbers. I can take away this 10 from.
And we can now that fact family shows us the relation between addition and subtraction, and that it is an inverse relation. It means that addition is the inverse of subtraction and subtraction is the inverse of addition. So let's see some examples. Create your fact family according to the given numbers. We said that fact families is a relation between the same 3 members or 3 numbers. Here I have 2, 5 and 7, and for the first fact we have 2 for math sentence, 2 for plus and 2 for minus. Here in plus we know the fact that I have part plus part equals whole, so that I can know that the 2 small numbers can give me the big number, so I can say that 2 plus 5 equals 7. And we said that the order is not important at all in addition, so that I can switch the 2 addends and say that 5 plus 2 gives me 7 also. And the 2 sentence for minus, we always say I have whole minus part to give me the second part, and once the 2 parts are 2 and 5 to give me, or they are consisting these 7, so I can say that 7, which is the mommy number and big number. And we said also that in minus the big number always should come first, so 7 minus the first part, which is 5, give me the second part, which is 2. And here I can say also that 7 minus the second part, which is 2, give me 5. So that when I take away 5 from this 7, I'll get the second part of 7, which is 2. And when I take away 2 from 7, I'll get the second part, which is 5. Second example, I have here 6, 8 and 14. And I have to get the relation between these 3 members. Ensuring our facts, we said again that to get this 14, I will add the 2 parts, which are 6 plus 8. And order is not important in addition, so I can switch the addends. I can say that 8 plus 6 equals 14 also. And for the 2 sentence of minus, I can put the bigger number, which is 14, and I take away 1 part from it, which is 8, to get the second part, which is 6. And this time I will say 14 minus the first part, which is 6, to get second part, which is 8. And you have to know that the order is very important and minus, so that I can't put the small number before the big number, but mommy number should come first always.